Goes in. Here's the hot favourite, Broadsiding, with James McDonald aboard. The two darn hot colt, he loads in. Swiftfalcon, a length behind him in the Hobartville. Swiftfalcon moves in, and our benefactor, a 50-1 pop from Queensland, is the last to go in, and the light is on. We're ready for the agency, Randwick Guineas. It promises to be a cracker. They're set, racing. Death of Character was last out. Broadsiding jumped well, so did Linebacker pushing on. Tembry Wells the outside, but Zac Lloyd has Linebacker in front of Tembry Wells. The roughie is going to take him on, and McDonald's got Broadsiding up into a clear third. Aliana's a length behind. Swiftfalcon a length and a half further back. So early doors, Swiftfalcon's about 3 off Broadsiding. The last 3 firm agreement. Death of Character's pulling hard, and last of all is our benefactor. So Tembry Wells, the roughie, scoots away with a 2.5 length lead. Linebacker put on the bridle in second. 3 further back to Broadsiding. They're really strung out here in the Guineas. 3 further back to Aliana. 2 then to Swiftfalcon, followed by Firm Agreement, Death of Character, and last of all is our benefactor. So Tembry Wells is really burning along in the lead. Out by 3 or 4 lengths on Linebacker, then Broadsiding, Aliana, and Swiftfalcon. So Swiftfalcon's about 8 off the lead. Tembry Wells coming back to Linebacker, 2 between the pair. Then Broadsiding, Swiftfalcon gets going. So does Aliana coming through the middle. So into the straight now, Tembry Wells, firstly challenged by Linebacker. Broadsiding chimes in. Swiftfalcon's chiming in. Aliana can't go with them. Linebacker now trying to repel the challenge of Broadsiding. Linebacker on the inside of Broadsiding. He's digging in deep. So's Linebacker though. Linebacker still in front from Broadsiding. Swiftfalcon. Linebacker wins the Guineas. Linebacker a half length to Broadsiding and Swiftfalcon. Aliana 4th, followed then by Death of Character. Our benefactors run well. A good gap back to Firm Agreement and Tembry Wells.
What a race Randwick has just witnessed. Linebacker has won the Randwick Guineas. He turned away the champion Broadsiding. What a great tussle down the straight. The problem child who was gelded, Linebacker has won his Group 1, defeating Broadsiding, denied his 4th. And it's the young gun up against the big dog. Put that up on your wall, Zac, the photo of you beating J-Mac. Linebacker Broadsiding, and is... That Swiftfalcon in 3rd, and then the filly, Aliana. Oh, this is all about Zac, isn't it, Corey?
Oh, what a ride. Like, he's one of those kids, you just said, a problem child with Linebacker, but Zac was a little bit of a problem child too. He was getting himself into all sorts of trouble, knocking them over, and just not, you know, probably trying too hard, but now he's just riding like a proper young gun, and he's definitely gone to another level.
Ronnie, we've always known he was a wonderful racehorse, but he wasn't going to be a racehorse until they gelded him.
No, and he looks superb today, so that's beautiful. He got his pacemaker there, which really helped him. Then he was first on the scene. McDonald's looking over his shoulder there. I'm just wondering if Zac had something to say to James after the race. He says, tap, you can have Broadsiding, I'll have Linebacker. And he's turned the tables. He won on Broadsiding first up. Loses the ride, picks up the ride on this fella and produces a gem. Fell into place for him, but he showed really good heart. When, like I say, he's a sitting shot there. When Tembry Wells come back in his lap, and then the other two, look, he did no work to get there, Broadsiding. The other horse had a bit of work to do. Swiftfalcon hit his flat spot, probably looking for 2,000 metres, but a good, tough, determined win, and one on his merits with no excuses behind him.
A terrific ride there by Zac, as we've already touched on, but I just love to see this kid riding winners. He's gone to the next level. This horse has gone to another level now that he's been gelded, so everything fell into place. It was great.
And that is his 3rd Group 1 victory now. Let's go backwards. He won a Stradbroke on Steffi. He won the Flight on Lady Shenandoah.
Yep.
And now he wins the Randwick Guineas on Linebacker. Yes, he rode Broadsiding first up, and J-Mac gave him the pat and said, I'll take over from here.
Yeah.
And, of course, McDonald got on Lady Shenandoah while he was suspended last week. Now, the co-trainers are going to make their way down. I want to speak to both of them if I can, because John O'Shea has just gone to 30 career Group 1 victories. 30 career Group 1 victories, but importantly, it is Tom Charlton's first as a trainer. So they get one on the board together as a training partnership. Tom's been there for many Group 1s alongside John, but in his own right, he becomes a Group 1 winning trainer. So Zac wins his third. John O'Shea wins his 30th. I'm just telling the story on air, Johnny, and I know you're looking around for Tommy.
Yeah.
Your 30th Group 1, but your co-trainer's first, a special moment for him.
It is, and that's why it's better for him to be doing this, but anyway.
He's a bit late for the party.
Yeah. No, look, it's a special day for the whole team. It's a great group of owners in it, you know, and I want to make special mention to Ron Finnemore, who, he's not here, but he's been a great supporter of mine.
Forever.
Yes.
Forever. And races so many horses with you. What about this horse? Here, hang on, here he comes.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Stay here.
You got to do this. Good boy. You do that. Good boy. You do the interview.
No, boy,
Am I holding that?
No, I'll hold it. I was on the verge of having him break down into tears, your co-trainer. And he's passed over to you. Congratulations. A wonderful milestone for you. You've been with John for so many Group 1s, but this is yours.
Well, I know the tally of crossbar hits we've had in Group 1s in the last few years, so look, it's great. I'm so thankful to him and the ownership of our stable. Yeah, I watched the race with my wife, which was, lovely.
Yeah? That made it even more special?
Well, it makes it, but she cries a lot, so it makes it harder for me.
Doesn't it? Well, you've got to soak it up. This horse, a headache, but also such a wonderful galloper.
Yeah, it's been well rewarded today, and it's just a huge credit to the staff. Santiago rides him daily, looks after him, and, you know, Chloe, Jenny and the team, it's been a big effort getting him back, as a gelding, and he's just pleased us all the way. And you could see a long way out he was in a really good rhythm today. They were going at a high speed, but he looked comfortable. I thought he paraded beautifully before. He didn't get as warm at the gates. It was probably the true showing today back to the mark.
Was that, you can tell me now, because I know you were maybe a little bit hesitant to tell me before the race, leave it up to Zac, but was that the plan, to ping him out so quickly?
Yeah, I was wary there was riders still around
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it was. But I didn't think Tommy Berry would be in front, but it's worked out. Things go your way sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. Tell me about this horse. How good is he? He's levelled up with broadsiding today.
Look, he's always been a very talented horse, and just last run I just was convinced it wasn't his true running, and just got in a better position today, and it worked out.
Well done. Go and soak it up, your first.
Thank you.
And here's the man of the moment, his third Group 1, Zac Lloyd.
Well done, Zac. The swings and roundabouts in racing. Taken off broadsiding, well, got the J Mac Pat from broadsiding, get on Linebacker, and look what happened.
Yeah, it was obviously a big privilege to ride broadsiding last start, but on Linebacker today, it's not a bad exchange, and it panned out perfectly. I just wanted to work with Linebacker, not against him today, and he broke well. He had a nice bunny in Tembury Wells. That's his asset, his big long stride, and he sustained his gallop nicely.
Broadsiding looked like he had you on toast there at about the 150. He surged away through the line.
Yeah, well, my pre-race strategy was to get both Broadsiding and Swiftfalcon uncomfortable, because I feel like Linebacker's a superior miler, and if we leave it to a sit and sprint, they'll probably sharper than him. But he got to me at about the 200, and I thought, it's a bit sooner than I would have liked. But as you said, he come to about a neck, and my bloke held him quite comfortably the last 100. So very good effort, and super pleased for both John and Tom.
Well done, bud.
Thank you.